beautiful people, Paisley Rose back again with another tutorial for you guys. Today I am doing this tutorial on flawless glowy foundation. So if you are looking to get your base to look flawless and glowy, then continue to watch this video. I promise it will be helpful. I know that it's helpful for me. This is what I do, and this is the best base that I have so far been able to do for myself, and I get a lot of compliments on my base makeup when I do it this way. So why don't you just keep on watching, and if you want, you can go ahead and subscribe and like this video first. That will be great. Why don't we now just go ahead and get right on to it. Alrighty, so I already went ahead and started off with my face serum like I do every day. This face serum, it just gives me glowy skin, and my skin type is dry combination. So just so y'all know, it may or may not work for you. Then I'm gonna go ahead in with my Bare Minerals foundation, and I'm just gonna do a couple of drops on my hand, and then I'm gonna go on in with my damp beauty blender. It is damp, and I'm gonna blot it around my face. By the way, I have started doing it this way because the brush seemed to not give me as full of coverage as I wanted to, and I was using the Bare Minerals Pro Foundation brush that comes with the foundation, and it was alright. I just, I prefer to do the beauty blender. And then I start with the bottom of my face because that is where the problem areas are mostly, and I just want to make sure that I get as much coverage down there as I can. And then I start to bring that down my neck. Then taking a little bit more, I'm gonna go right over my problem areas. And I would say this foundation is medium to full coverage, and it's definitely a good buildable foundation. And I keep it lighter in the areas that I don't need a full coverage. So that would be my nose and my forehead. Or I'm gonna be more careful around my hairline and my eyebrows. And by the way, I don't bring my foundation all the way up to my eyelids because I feel like it makes it look more cakey when I go in with my concealer, which is what I'm going to do right now. And I use the Lock-It Kat Von D concealer in the color L7 Warm. And I just do like a little triangle. Look at my little triangle. Under my eyes, my chin, the bridge of my nose, and then my forehead. And now I'm using this damp blender, and I don't know the name of it, but I got it at TJ Maxx, and it is like a miracle. And I just blend that on out. But back to what I was saying, I don't use too much concealer on my nose at first because I will go back in later on when I'm contouring my face, and I will be putting in more concealer. Now using this side, this curved side, to blend out under my eyes, and it perfectly goes under my eyes. Like, it is the perfect shape for under eyes. Remember to bring up a little bit of that concealer onto the nose, and then blending the edges out with the other end. Doing that on both sides. And then real quick, going in with my Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder. And I'm just going to take a small flat brush, and I'm going to press that right in to where my eye creases. And this is the only place that creases. And I want to set that area before I go on to contour. And I'm just keeping it precisely into this area. Now moving on to contouring, we're going to use my Anastasia contour kits, and it is the cream contour, using this Be Me brush right here, and I'm going to map out the areas, starting with my cheekbones, taking out my earrings real quick. Going on to the jawline. And then I'm going to contour my nose. And this part is like my favorite part, so I'm very precise about it. And I just go on the side, starting at the brow to place down the most product. And then I go in because I want my nose to be a little bit slimmer. And then go down a little bit. And then put a little bit on the tip of my nose. And I'm going to do that right here too. To contour the larger areas, I'm going to use this brush right here. Is 301 RT, and it is I can't think of the brand right now, but it's a really good brush. It's basically just a really precise brush, and it has a flat top, and the preciseness helps blend it out. And right now I'm just dabbing and spreading it around in the areas that I want the most product. And then I'm going to be dabbing and brushing up to get that really sculpted cheekbone look. And then I'm going to blend the bottom as much as I can. And right now it looks really heavy, but I use two things to really blend out my contour. Going on the jawline. And jawline is a little bit different. I dab and spread, and then I blend down into my jaw and neck. And that will just give you that really like sculpted jaw. And then barely blend up. And then I'll go back and forth to blend out some more. And then me personally, I like bringing up it right around my chin area, because I have a natural dip in my chin and I like bringing that out. And then right here, I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender some more with the foundation side where I already have foundation, because then it lightens it up quite a bit. And it really helps blend it into the skin and make it look like, you know, everything blended, like we came to slay. And just really go over the whole thing. And then do the same thing around the jawline. And this right here is what brings it all together. And then I'm going to take this brush again and go right under the lip and blend that out. And this just gives you that really pouty lip. I'm going to do the other side, and then I'll be right back to do the nose for you guys. Alright, back to contour. So we are going to take the other side of the brush, and we are going to start by blending out the bottom of our nose. Like the whole bottom. That hole right there. Yup. If you see that in there, that's just my nose ring. I don't have a booger, so shh, don't come at my life. And then we're going to blend it up right here a little bit, just to give us that button look. And blend this side down now. And we're gonna bring that actually around to this part too. It just, I don't know what it does, honestly. You probably don't need to do that, but I'm gonna. And then we're going to blend it across a little bit to give us a little button nose. And then we're going to start to blend this part, which is probably the hardest part to get blended all out. So just blending, 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 blending. It looks crazy now, but trust me, it will all come together. And remember to blend it into your eyebrow. Alright, once I get happy with the amount of blending I have down now, which is still crazy looking, I know. You guys are probably like, what the hell? I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender like I did before. I'm gonna blend it out some more to soften that contour, but it still gives you that like extremeness that you are looking for. At least that I am, because I'm extreme. And just blend that on out. And then once you are happy with that, we're gonna go back in with our Lock-It concealer to reshape our highlight. Just putting it on the tip and then bringing it up like that. And a little goes a long way, so be sparingly. And then going back in with our blender that we used for our highlight and blending that out with the tip part. Just really bringing back that highlight. It's time for all the powder stuff. So I'm gonna use my Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder again, and I'm going to go in with this brush. It's all sparkly and special like me. And we're just going to dab, 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 dab in the powder, and then we're going to hit it a little bit, and we're just going to put this everywhere on our face to mattify the whole freaking thing. And just be gentle with it. You don't want to go in with too much powder. And then make sure you get it everywhere. Actually, we're gonna get everywhere but our nose, because we're gonna go back into our nose and we're going to bake, because that's where I want my brightest spot to be, right on my nose. And baking helps bring out the highlights more. So I'm gonna go up on the sides like this, bring out that highlight on the side, and then I'm going to go on the tip like that, and then I'm going to go on the bridge of my nose like so, just like that. And we're going to let that bake while we go in and put on blush instead. So I'm gonna go in with my Milani Blossom Rose blush. Wow, can't talk. Going in with a blush brush, wow. And then going right on the apples of my cheeks and sweeping back a little bit, and then going up. And then we're gonna use my new highlighter that I just got, and it's the Fenty Beauty. I know I'm really late on this, but I got it. I had to make some money before I went and bought it, and it's in the color Hustler Baby. Using my MAC Studio brush and placing that right on the cheekbones. Right now we're just placing the product. By placing it first, it helps like soak in the part that you want to be the most highlighted, and then you can go back in. I'm also gonna do my forehead, honestly. And with my forehead, I'm not gonna just place it somewhere, I'm just going to do it all around, because I really want that natural glow, and I feel like when you put it on your forehead, it really brings out the glow. Just like so. See? Look at, I look all glowy and stuff. Using my brush, I'm going to brush that off, and then go back in with my MAC brush and highlight my nose. Do the tip, and then I do right here where the dip is. You see that? And just blend it all out now. And be lighter on your nose than you are on your cheekbones, because you don't want to blind everyone too much, even though I really like to, you know. So, and there you go. There is my base makeup all done. I'm gonna finish off my face and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back with the rest of my face on, and before I put the pieces of my hair down, I'm gonna go in with my Make It Last setting spray, and I'm going to finish off my face. Now this part is like one of the most important parts to me. I feel like it really does like help bring the whole face together, especially when you fan it in. It helps make all the powders and creams just sink into each other and lock it in. And this is your final look, guys. Now if I bring you closer, you can see how like flawless it looks. I love it. Backing you guys back up. So this is your final look. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was very informative for you guys, and I hope you will continue to watch all the rest of my videos. So please give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was helpful, or if you're just gonna be nice and if you just want to show me some love, just go ahead and like this video. Also, go ahead and watch the next video, the last video, which was a vlog. Go ahead and watch that. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you beautiful people later. Bye!